Hey guys, Mr. Studebaker here in my dad's shop, getting ready to modify this aluminum housing for Sergeant Pepper. It needs to be as short as this yellow one sitting here. But before I can go through and cut the base off of this guy, I have to make sure that when I flip it upside down that everything's square. So I'm gonna skim cut this, make that square to the world, flip it upside down, reset it up, and then start cutting it to size. Skim cut has been made. Axle housing is flipped upside down. Getting ready to mill this edge off. Bring it down so it matches that one. That's how far it's got to come down. I've got the clamp set up in the middle. I found a nice piece of aluminum that's got a nice beveled edge on it. This edge right here. And what that does is that fits right down in this radius in here. So it's a nice snug fit. And you can see it goes in there. It doesn't move much. And then I'm going to clamp this down. Make sure that this thing sits in there nice and square, because I don't want this sucker moving around. It's kind of an important piece. So you just shake it around till it gets, till you can feel where it's going to be centered. She'll find her way as soon as it gets centered. Clamp it in. So the next step is to tighten these guys up, just snuggling, just so they're barely touching. And then what I'm going to do then next is I'm going to get the indicator out and check how flat this is, and then I'm going to adjust these accordingly. So you can sit right here. Well, that's looking pretty freaking square. What I'm doing is I'm tightening up the jacks. As if this thing starts vibrating, there's troubles. It's pretty solid. Now I'm going to set my depth. The idea is I drop it down so the cutter's flush, and I come over here on the indicator for the knee, and I back off the thousandths, and that's pretty close to where I need to be with this. Now I gotta get a measurement on this. Drop you down. Let's see, I've got this working. An inch 204 is how far I gotta come down. Inch 205. With that set at 0. And we already know our numbers, 1 204 inch. Come over here and set this guy. You're going to set him up at 0. Hey. Final cut. $204. Hey, just so you know, manual crank, manual crank. There you have it. Machined.